Welcome back to the channel, subscribers. Deontay Wilder says he is going for 52 and 0 with 51 knockouts to beat Deontay Wilder's record. And the president of Mayweather Promotions commends Deontay Wilder for an excellent decision, ingenious decision to turn down the zone. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel, subscribers. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And also, special thank you to the communities that really help this channel out immensely, the Patreon community and the live stream community. Make sure you come to OG Boxing Talk this Sunday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time with myself, Blood Boxing, KQKC Boxing, Curtis Anderson, and Trap House Boxing. Let's talk about Deontay Wilder's brilliant decision not to sign with DAZN. Leonard Ellerbe, the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, was in an interview and he credited Deontay Wilder for taking a chance to be on his own, not signing with DAZN and getting guaranteed, and I'm putting quotation marks around this, guaranteed money from DAZN. But betting on himself, and this is ahead of his pay-per-view event against Luis Ortiz. The second out of 3 fights that Deontay Wilder's been on pay-per-view, and I think he has another one for sure scheduled coming up in February, whether it is Luis Ortiz again or whether it is Tyson Fury. So, little background, and it was just it was a smart decision, okay? Like, think about this. And I'm saying this because there's so much talk about Deontay Wilder back in 2008, early portion of this year, when he turned down a DAZN contract that was supposed to be worth $120 million. Now, the contract, according to rumors, and nobody's seen this contract, okay? Nobody. I mean, nobody that's in the media, nobody actually knows what it is. People were just assuming what it is based on numbers that were put out there, right? Deontay Wilder didn't confirm or deny what the amount was, but it was rumored to be around $100 million. People that want to exaggerate or take it to the extreme say $120 million. It's not known whether it was 7 fights or whether it was 4 fights, what it was. But if you take what the people who are most avid that Deontay Wilder made a mistake, what they will say is 4 fights, $120 million, 2 fights with Anthony Joshua guaranteed. So that would have averaged out to about $30 million a fight, right? Because 112 divided by 3 is 4. So we know that is $30 million a fight, averaged through 4 fights. Now, what we don't know for sure is how that was loaded. Was it 15, 15? Was it 15, 15, 45, 45? Right? Was it 15, 15, 45, 45? Was it 10? Was it 10, 10, 60, 50? You know, what was it exactly? We don't know. However, what we do know is that 2 of those fights would not, 3 of those fights, it wouldn't have made a difference if you look at what actually happened. 1, the first fight was supposed to be against Dominic Breazeale. Deontay Wilder had that fight with Dominic Breazeale on Showtime, and according to Deontay Wilder, he got paid heavily for it. So take that 1 fight off the 4-fight deal, because Deontay Wilder had the same fight that DAZN was offering to televise. It was Dominic Breazeale and it was on Showtime. And Showtime exec and Deontay Wilder both implied that he did not take a pay cut to take that fight. He was rewarded richly. Now, the second 2 fights that do not matter are the Anthony Joshua fights, because Anthony Joshua lost. Anthony Joshua was knocked out. He got knocked down 4 times by Andy Ruiz, and then he got knocked out. So if Deontay Wilder would have signed that DAZN contract, he would not have gotten the Anthony Joshua fight right away on DAZN, because Anthony Joshua lost. Anthony Joshua has to fight Andy Ruiz. He lost to Andy Ruiz. The next fight, it was gone, because Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua have to fight again. Now, if Anthony Joshua gets the belt back, it's still not guaranteed that next fight would have been Deontay Wilder. But you know what would not be happening? Deontay Wilder would not be fighting on pay-per-view against Luis Ortiz right now. So hindsight is 2020, but it is something you can see. 2020, right? People say hindsight is 2020. You know, you can look back and say whether or not it was a good decision, right? You would have known that it was a good decision. I'm not saying that I knew for sure it was a good decision. Could have wound up being a bad decision. What I'm saying is I'm looking back at what happened, and I realize now, and I think any reasonable person would, that was a good decision on the part of Deontay Wilder not to sign with DAZN, not because at this point in time, Deontay Wilder would have to fight whoever DAZN told him to fight. And it's not guaranteed that it would have been a big payday, because Anthony Joshua wouldn't have been in the equation. The second part of it is, and it feeds right into Leonard Ellerbe's point. Deontay Wilder is in position to do something and grow to a level that without Anthony Joshua, without DAZN, that allows him to be his own boss, allows him to take a bigger chunk of the pie for any fight that he's in. It also allows him to go to any network that he wants to go to and have people bid on his services for any of the fights that he has. And it's already paid off, because he's got at least 3 more fights, at least 2 more legit fights in a worst case scenario. In the best case scenario, he's the king of boxing. In the best case scenario, he's the king of boxing. Worst case scenario, he's got 2 more pay-per-views. This one coming up against Luis Ortiz. If he did lose it, he would fight in another one against Luis Ortiz, because that would be even a bigger fight than it is now. That's 2. If he beats Luis Ortiz, then he can fight, and Anthony Joshua beats Andy Ruiz. He could fight Anthony Joshua. He could also fight Andy Ruiz. He can also fight Tyson Fury. He can fight anybody he wants to, because he is the one guy in the heavyweight division that is a key fight for everybody else. Tyson Fury versus Andy Ruiz is not if Andy Ruiz beats Anthony Joshua, a Tyson Fury fight with Andy Ruiz is not some big mega fight. Because Tyson Fury, no matter how hard they try, does not have a very well-established fan base in the United States that's willing to pay to see him fight. Okay, he's over on the ESPN Plus app doing 3,000 tickets in Nevada, in Nevada. So no, that would be one-sided star power in the United States for Andy Ruiz. But Deontay Wilder can fight Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder can fight Andy Ruiz. Deontay Wilder can fight whoever he wants to fight, because Deontay Wilder is of the 2 people that all the heavyweights wanted, that all of the boxing fans wanted to see fight each other a year ago. It was Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. When Anthony Joshua was dropped off, the only one standing was Deontay Wilder. And if he can do that all the way to 51-0, he's already 40. That's 10 more fights. What else would the guy need to do in his career? So Leonard Ellerbe, I do believe, was telling the absolute truth, that was a brilliant, brilliant move for Deontay Wilder. And quite honestly, Deontay Wilder can move forward now, and he doesn't even have to fight. Unlike other people, Deontay Wilder could actually fight somebody that wasn't a tremendous risk to him and still have the fights do well and be exciting because of the way his fights are. Because the fact that you can watch Deontay Wilder fight somebody that is, say he was to fight somebody like Otto Wallin, right? Or a Francisco Pineda or somebody like that. You know, one of these guys that, or a Chaz Witherspoon, like Usyk got to fight, right? What would he do to those guys? Lay them flat out. And what it is that boxing fans say that they want to see more than anything, the casual fans, are knockouts. Because Deontay Wilder delivers that, dude, he can fight anybody he wants. But he chooses to fight the tougher competition, and that's great for boxing fans because that's what I want to see. Anyway, I thought that was interesting insight from Leonard Ellerbe. Thought it was interesting, a goal that I like for Deontay Wilder. We'll see how it pans out, and it should be fun to watch. You let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, we're out. Peace.